woman really, the queen really served. And, you know, she is an example, if you ask me, of people who, you know, who have done it. And I just really am impressed by what she's done. And, you know, hey, she did that. And that's a great thing. That is a wonderful thing, wonderful thing. And for some of you, I am not computer savvy. I'm going to tell you, I am not computer savvy. And so I'm having a little difficulty, but that's okay. So, anyway, let me say this about, let's talk about the Trump papers. I'm going to get back to them. Take a look at this. This is what they found in his house. Can y'all see this? Now, for those of you on the radio, you can't. But can you see this for those individuals who are on social media? I know that you can. They found all of these documents. And let me give you a background about this. The government has said, if you got anything in your possession, let us know. They made a demand prior to him leaving the office and in April. Now, let me tell you what kind of upset me. Not only were they classified, but they were documents known as FRD, formerly restricted data, which can include nuclear weapons related information, HCS, intelligence from human sources, HCSP, disseminated intelligence, HCSO, clandestine operations and methods not intended for dissemination outside of the originating agency, NATO, classified intelligence, NF, not releasable to foreign nations, OC, originator control, sources of information control, SAP, intelligence that requires stricter access, SI, intelligence from communications. Now, why is this all this at this man's house? So I don't know if you kind of understood what I'm saying. Why were these documents there? Remember what I told you? We discussed this last week, and I want you to follow along very good. They don't need to know current. Listen, say for instance, Maureen, she looked pretty. She can cook, okay? All I gotta do is, if Maureen tastes what I'm making, she said, what is something in there? I gotta get her 2 ingredients. She already know how to make that cake. Why? Because that's what she do. So when you look at things like pieces, you can figure them out. If you've been doing this, why did you have formula restricted data, which can include nuclear weapons related information? Why would you have it at your house? And then when they requested it, the government numerous times before you left, while you were there, and then let me say what was said, and we do not know, but according to the people who are close to him, they were instructed, don't touch those boxes after the government made a request for them. So he knew that they were important, because obviously he would not let them. He said only a few members of the president's cabinets and officials close to the cabinets were allowed to go near them, because he knew what they were. So all they got to do is get a little bit. Like I said with Maureen, what is that? Allspice. Boom. She already know how to make my cake. It was just one ingredient. She can figure it out. We're talking about Russian nationalists. Now you ready for this? You ready for this? And what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? He said the reason that he did leave those items is because he didn't want the next administration to let them fall in Russia's hands. So he took them with him, as he gonna safeguard them. Now, I think that I gave a pretty good analogy when we discussed what we said before, and I'm going to give it to you again. I don't give a damn how much I like the case. You let me have left Frank Murphy Hall of Justice with a file, a file. Baby, let me tell you, I would have been charged like hell. Okay? That's what they do. You can't take them files with you. Let's take a look. This is some of what. This is 2A. In total is 128 documents. And you can see that they say secret, top secret. They got that on there. It ain't like, oh, you know what? Oh, here. I just grabbed, oh, let me see this. Yeah, for y'all, okay, look there. I just grabbed this folder. I didn't know this was in here. Oh, it got top secret all on the front. So if it got top secret all on the front, you damn sure know. And somebody say, Rachel, I'll see that. You can't do that. But when I tell you, be careful who you playing with. What devil you playing with, baby? What happened? Gorbachev died. Putin said, I ain't going to that. Huh? Out of pure respect for the fact that he was the president. You go because that's just what you do. You go like, damn, I don't even want to be here. I couldn't stand him. But you go. He said, I ain't going. Now, for those, give you a little background. Putin was in espionage. Okay, and he didn't like the way that Gorbachev was doing business, but he went along with the get out because he was trying to get his foot in the door. Once he got his foot in the door, they put Gorbachev off like, see you. But just out of sheer respect, you should have gone to that man's funeral. He didn't. You think he playing with Trump? They're not playing. Did you get what was needed? Huh? And then they said there were 15 files that the information was missing. Where they at? 15. Where are they? 100 classified records and 48 empty folders marked classified at your house. Look at that. Look at that. That's one box. 48, we do not know what the contents are. They were missing. But the folders were there. So, my question is to you, what's next? Do I believe that that is a tremendous breach of security? Yeah. This is very dangerous. This is not, see, this isn't, I like him because, he's pro-life. I like him because he cool. I like this. No. This is far deeper than this. This is really basically, to me, national security. And the powers that be are probably tripping, and they're not making a big deal out of it because they don't want the American public to trip. But this is very serious. This is very, very, very serious. This isn't the plays that you're going to make at the playoff. This is national security. And those individuals that have supported Donald Trump and said, I like what he's doing, to have missing documents, I don't know of one Democrat or Republican president that took documents to their personal residence. There is no way. And now we're not talking about one or two. Like, say, for instance, I grabbed this file. We're talking about boxes. And how you know there was an issue? Well, I'm going to explain how you would know. You knew because the people that were close to him, he told them, don't go near those files. They're off limits. only people that were close to him in his cabinet were allowed to go in that area. So he knew the secretness, or he knew the importance of these documents, but yet you take them to your home. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. I know y'all love Trump out there. I love Donald Trump. This is bad. We'll be back, but I want to talk to you about some more cases. We'll be back soon. Bye-bye.